guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a review slash eye tutorial of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina collection, and this is the palette, and this is the volume 1 palette. This palette retails for $60, which is not bad at all, since the palette is really big. This is how the palette looks inside. The pans are really big compared to their original pan size, and it comes with a lot more eyeshadows than the other palettes that they have. So this is the packaging, and this is how the back. And instead of the palette having names for the eyeshadows, they go off of letters and numbers. So it starts off as A1 and then ends as E5. And this palette is vegan and cruelty free. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the swatches for this palette. Alright, so for the first row we have A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. For the second row we have B1, B2, B3, B4, and B5. The third row we have C1, C2, C3, C4, and C5. For the fourth row we have D1, D2, D3, D4, and D5. The fifth row we have E1, E2, E3, E4, and E5. You can purchase this palette at Ulta or Sephora or the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. I'm not too sure when it comes out inside the stores like Sephora and Ulta, but I do know that online it is available to order. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and jump into the eyeshadow tutorial. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in for this. I'm going to start off using this pink shade right here. And I went ahead and I prepped my eye with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And that's what I prepped before I put on the eyeshadow for today. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to do a cut crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take in this pink shade, and I'm going to try to do a cut crease for today's look. And I haven't done a cut crease in a really long time, so I'm kind of nervous like how it's gonna come out, but we'll see. And the brush that I'm using is my Lexi brush, and this is 246. Alright, and I'm gonna take that shade, the same shade. I'm gonna take my Morphe M507, and I'm gonna just blend this out. For the next shade, I am going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that to blend it in with this pink shade that we just put in. So we're going to put this shade just right on top of that pink shade that we put on. And this is a really nice, like, orangey pink shade. I'm going back in with my Morphe M507 and I'm applying a little bit more of that orange shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it into the pink. Now I'm gonna take my Benefit concealer and cut the crease with this. I'm gonna take C2. I'm gonna apply that onto my lid. And this brush is my Lexi 213. I'm gonna take E1. I'm taking that same brush I'm going to apply this to the center of my lid and just blend it in with the really pretty gold shade that we have on. For my next shade, I'm going to take B3. And I'm applying this on the outer of the cut crease. Next, I'm going back in with the A5. And I'm going back in using the brush 246. And for this, I'm gonna clean up the line where we have where the pink ends. And kind of take off like all that shimmery shade that went over the matte pink. I'm taking this brush, it's like a lip brush. This brush is already wet, so I'm applied a little bit of that on there. And I want to really make that pink pop where it ends. Alright, so now that I have that done, I'm going to put on some eyeliner, and I'm going to use my NYX liquid eyeliner. So now that I have my eyeliner done, I'm going to use my Sumptuous Beauty eyelashes, and this is how they look. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these on and do my other eye, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I applied on the lashes, and I did the rest of basically my face makeup. I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is the A5, and this is the same shade that we used for the top. I'm going to go ahead and apply this on. For the next shade, we're taking in that same orange shade that we used for the lid. And I'm going to just apply this to where the pink ends and kind of smudge it in together with the pink shade. And I'm taking more of that pink and blending it in with the orange shade. And then with my Morphe M507, I'm taking more of that orange shade and really blending out the bottom. For the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to use the white shade, and this is C1. I'm going to apply this right here. I'm just using this as a base for the highlight that I'm going to use for the inner corner. And for the inner highlight, I'm using this shade right here, and that is A1. And this looks like a pink lavender color. And to finish this look, I'm taking my Stila eyeliner and applying this on the lower lash line. I'm taking my mascara, and this is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. Alright, so this is how the finished eye look looks. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same to the other eye and finish doing my makeup and my hair, and then I'll be right back to do the review and my final thoughts for the eyeshadow palette. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I applied the rest of my makeup on. So this is how the look turned out. So far for this eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna say that I really liked this eyeshadow palette. The eye look came out really nice and it was super easy to work with. So for the formula for this eyeshadows, they are really nice and pigmented. I didn't have to pack on like so much eyeshadow just to get where the pigmentation that I have right now. The eyeshadow shades are super nice, super pretty. You have shades that you can do like fall looks, and then you also have some for when you want to do a lot of pop of colors. Just basically shades for whatever occasion that you might have. I just think this palette is really pretty, and it just worked out so well on my eyes. The formula, I would say that it is the same as the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. So for $60, I do recommend this palette. I know it is a lot of money for 60 bucks for an eyeshadow palette, but you do get 25 shades and the pan sizes are really big. And just the shades are really pretty, all the shades in this palette, and the ones that I used I had no problem with. As you guys can see in the video, they went on really well. I'm really excited to play around with the rest of these shades, and if you guys want more looks, just go ahead and comment down below so I can post more looks using this eyeshadow palette. And that is it for this review. I hope you guys really liked this video and this tutorial on this eyeshadow look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Volume 1 palette. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.